Hi guys, Bran here with another wonderful commentary video, because that's what I like doing, so I'm going to keep doing it. Yes, I know, I'm wearing a hat today. Yes, I know, I look like that one guy, okay? Like, you don't need to tell me. Like, do you think I don't know? Do you really honestly think you were the first person to tell me that I look like that other guy? Just because I'm wearing a backwards hat, you're like, he's gotta know. Yes, I know. Okay? Okay? I'm already aware. Trust me, you're not a mega genius for figuring it out, all right? I can't help genetics. I can't help how my face looks. You know, it's just... it is what it is, okay? So let's get on with the video, shall we? Well, before we get on with the video, if you want to like the video to show that you like what I do, that'd be pretty cool. So that's the thumb thing that's down there. Also, if you want to hang out with me in other places, there's Twitch right there. And you also join the community Discord, which will be in the description below. So yeah, if you want to talk more than just on the YouTube side of things, there are avenues to do that. And that's pretty cool. So you should do that. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Anyways, we should probably get on with the video. So the topic for today's video is a word of caution to not play DBD way too much. I'm talking about you guys that play the game for like 6 to 8 hours a day. Those of you who have, you know, peaked up at like the 5,000 plus hours and you're still adding on to that, is a word of caution that, you know, that affects things in a pretty negative way a lot. Now, are there people out there that have that many hours and like thoroughly enjoy this game? Oh yeah. And if you're not having issues, you do you, man. You bought the game with your $20. You do what you want. You do what you want. But I'm talking about the rest of us. The rest of us. I see people who hate this game, who absolutely detest this game, who have oodles and oodles of hours. Oodles of hours. Something that Night Shift Tonight, who I will plug somewhere around here, great friend, I love Bran too, points out, I think his quote is that, hey guys, did you know you can learn a whole language fluently in 400-ish hours? Isn't that funny? Isn't that great? But, you know, these people will get up into the 5 to 7,000 hour, you know, sections of this game and be absolutely miserable and really have no new skills to speak of. So, like, my question is, like, why? Why are you spending so much time in this game if it makes you miserable? And to that I say, maybe if you played this game less, you would not be miserable. Yes. Is there a lot of, like, tremendous issues in this game? Yes. There's a lot of getting dedicated by the server. There's a lot of, like, you know, glitches and bugs and bad maps and bad characters. Like, there's a lot of stuff in this game to be like, ugh, about, to be very disgusted about. Like, there's a lot of things that are grosseroony. Grosseroony. You can tag that one, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of things that are nasty about this game. But I think for somebody that would play the game a lot less, you'd probably run into these things a lot less. These things probably seem to be a more huge and terrifying issue because you're literally running into them nonstop because you're literally playing the game nonstop. When I was streaming last week, I was playing Killer. I had a good time Monday. But Tuesday, I was having a rough time. I hated playing Killer on Tuesday. Like, I don't know if it was just the rift challenge of, like, do all the generators and cooperative actions, but, like, people were just, like, flying through gens in, like, 2 seconds. And they were all bringing Prove Thyself, they were bringing toolboxes, and they were just, like, rushing through gens, like, super quickly. And I was like, I was just not having a good time, because I essentially wasn't getting to play. Like, even I was having short, efficient chases at the beginning of the match, but then 2 gens would still go off. Because essentially the Rift has, you know, made people be efficient when they're usually not. So, like, I was getting in the bone zone, so I wasn't having a fun time. So on Wednesday, I played Survivor instead. And then I didn't play DBD on my day off that day. I didn't. So, I took a break because the game was getting on my nerves. I feel like other people do not do that in this video game. I feel like people grind this game until they're crazy. And I don't know why. Like, this game's great. I think this game is really great. I think this game's like an 8 out of 10. Very fun game. Obviously, I've built a whole channel around dedicated to talking about the game. It's pretty great, but it's not a perfect game. I would argue it's not even close. So, yeah. So to that I say, maybe you're magnifying the issues that are in the game because you are playing it way too much. Like, way too much. And if you need to step away, And I'm not saying quit the game or even take a break from the game, but just kind of like measure yourself and how much you can take and kind of stagger that. Stop slamming your head into the game and then going, wow, I'm so upset with this game. This game has so many issues. Well, yeah, you're kind of rubbing it in by playing it nonstop, like literally nonstop. But yeah, maybe the issues in this game would not be so rough if you didn't rub them in, essentially. Like if you are rubbing them in by playing this game nonstop, not taking breaks, not mixing it with another game. Like, I get that this game is great, and you may think it's great, but the reason that you were feeling so frustrated with it, the reason you were feeling so, like bent, impressed about it, is because you're literally doing it way too much. So give it space. Give it some space. Everybody needs good space in a good relationship. Give it some space. Okay? Does that sound good? All right. I think that's all for me. Thank you so much for watching. If I don't see you in the next YouTube video, or on Twitch, or in the Discord side of things, I will see you when I see you, friends. Goodbye.